Will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second. Right
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now, Matthew Clark. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matthew Clark goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Connor Pitts.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Pitts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Center fielder
at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that's too high, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high. And it's 3-0. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Edgar Silva. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And that's dead center for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Garza pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A high fastball is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A wave and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Ryan Bentley.
Ryan Bentley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the right. Pitts fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Greg Drew. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Designated hitter, Damon Ortiz.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two men are on with two men out. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Otis Lambert would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So striding in, Otis Lambert. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Sammy Pitts comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Now to the plate, Daniel Takahashi. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, John Pitts. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Gushwin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Striding in once again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tejada ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Pitts. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Ready for another chance? Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the digging in to try it again. David Tejada, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, Matthew Clark. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Silva. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Silva.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Clark over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Sammy Pitts.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Takahashi. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Jody Ruiz is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Jody Ruiz.
So stepping in, John Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Good curveball, strike two.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 1.
Stepping in, Ryan Bentley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pitts shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Clayton Gushwin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next,
ready once again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Digging in once again,
7,
Jesse
the hitter.
Pitts. He's got a
Jesse
homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Reynolds. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Damon Ortiz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Damon Ortiz is retired to lead off the 5th. Alex Cabrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alex Cabrera becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Otis Lambert is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Pitts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a dive, but he's back in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees. in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Another payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now, Edgar Silva. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Sammy Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Takahashi. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Left
John
fielder.
Pitts.
John
He singled in 2
Pitts.
trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. But ready for another shot now, David Tejada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
David Tejada.
Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Striding in once again, Matthew Clark, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready once again. Robinson Cano going to strike out victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Hits. Is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hits. Sprinting after it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Clayton Gushwin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Clayton Gushwin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now the 1 strike pitch is sent on the ground to Cano at second base. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Bentley is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2.
Number 7, designated hitter.
Standing in, Jesse Pitts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
There's a ball ripped to first and caught over there by Reynolds. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Bentley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Bentley.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Drew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Ortiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Damon Ortiz is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ready with the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Damon Ortiz is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pitts is in pursuit. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Lambert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Otis Lambert stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
David Tejada.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And Damon Caney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Damon Caney.
Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now in the box, Edgar
1.
Silva.
Second baseman. Edgar
into the windup
Silva.
and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Another 2-2 offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Edgar Silva becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Stephen Haley comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Stephen
Stepping up now, Matthew Clark. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Nope.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Ryan Bentley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Daniel Takahashi. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and
Daniel
the pitch.
Takahashi
Takes a knee-high fastball. And Cano with the stop. The throw to first. How about that? Digging in, John
left
Pitts.
fielder John Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. John Pitts becomes out number 2 this inning. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Connor Pitts.
First baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and here's a ball hit in the air, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Greg Drew.
Leading off for the
He's 0
Orioles.
for 2 with a walk thus
Shortstop.
far.
Greg Drew.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Damon Ortiz. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Silva is there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that special